Hello everyone. Good evening. How are you all doing? 6 o'clock, streaming. Not really much to do in the map today, other than remind ourselves what we were up to last time. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me? What were we up to last time? Pretty substantial reconstructions of several stations. So we did some rebuilding of Gisborough, I think. That's one thing we did. Oh, let's get my miniaturized face up. Here we are. Yo. Gisborough and Dawlish. Did some reconstruction at Dawlish as well, I think. And pretty hefty reconstruction at Nottingley as well. All in aid of 4-tracking through here. This little bit's 2-track still, but this is all 4-track. 4-track through here, 4-track up here a little bit. What else have we got? Also, there's something you haven't seen because I did it post-stream. There's now a grade-separated connection between the southern down towards Flitwick and Leighton. So there's now a connection in this direction into Leighton, Great Western. The Shanklin Cord has been doubled as well. You didn't see that? I did that off stream as well. So I've kind of done that, and then I've re-signaled this all off stream as well. So I've got the signalling all set up, I think, which is nice. And then I've got all those services set up as well off stream. So in terms of stuff you've missed off stream, it's not a huge amount. It's just sort of finishing off some of the mundane stuff that you've kind of already seen anyway. In terms of the stuff that we're going to be doing today, first of all, I'm going to have to warn you that in about how many minutes? 3 minutes, an alarm is going to go off, telling me to go and take some fish out of the oven. So I'm going to go and do that. So what I'll do is set us up watching some. I'll set us up somewhere nice for a few minutes while I do that. While I go and do the fish-related activities. So, without further ado, let's just go and yeah. Thanks for the. I'm glad you like the. Let's do this. There we go. I'm glad you were liking the. Right, yeah, I'm glad you're liking the thumbnail. So here's oh yeah, the other thing we did is 4-track the approaches to Droitwich Spa. Quite a big station. It's got nicely feeds the ferry here, the pier here. Sorry, which is actually quite busy, relatively speaking. You can see if we go back, it's not quite as busy as it used to be. Probably as trains have sped up. Actually, when was the Southern built? It was before that, but anyway, yeah, you can see the numbers of every now and then it gets a big number, but the numbers have diminished probably as rail has taken over. But there's still some decent-ish numbers. So yeah, so that's now rail served, which is nice. Something else I think we need to do over the next couple of years. Let's get moving. Actually, the next couple of years is maybe do some better connections to our ferry services, because there are some ferry services that have no rail alternatives. Particularly around the Western Isles. Maybe we need to improve connections to. So that's maybe something we need to think of. There's lots of trains out of place, so they're all going to start moving around. It's probably going to take a while because there's a lot of new express lines that have been served and all sorts of things. So things are going to start moving momentarily. Are all services reordered? Not necessarily reordered. Oh, I certainly haven't gone through the terminal stations and tidied them up. That's definitely something that all the platforming is kind of to pot around the whole island. There's lots of services all over the place flying around. You can see, oh yeah, so this is the approaches. You can see we've 4-tracked into Droitwich, including slackening off the curves. There's a nice single regular curve now, 60-mile-an-hour curve, I think. Yeah, running through and providing the connection into Droitwich. You can see there's just a single lead now connecting to the old Droitwich Spa station. Oh yeah, Tottenwich. It's going to be Droitwich Town. There we go. Renamed a station. There's going to be a bit of that while we're going around today. For example, let's go over to Leighton. Leighton, obviously, there's what have we got? We've got there's Leighton Goods Station. This is just Leighton now. It doesn't need to be Leighton Great Western. There's no such thing as Great Western anymore. So, other than where we've got multiple stations, this is. Oh, what did I just do there? Don't know. There it is. It's caught up. Oh, that's a bit weird. Anyway, Leighton. There we go. What else is going on? We've got Flitwick. There we are, Flitwick. There's Flitwick, Flitwick Town, Flitwick Goods, and Flitwick. Oh, that's Tottenwich. Right, that's the alarm. which means I need to go and get fish. Let's kind of watch what's going on in Flitwick, shall we? Why not? We haven't been down to Flitwick for a while. Let's see what's going on. Right, anyway, I shall be back shortly. Honestly, I'll be back in like 30 seconds, but yeah, watch what's going on in Flitwick, and hopefully the game will kind of catch up with itself. How we doing? Oh yeah, the game is PowerPoint sliding. Nice. No, that's a shame. So actually, did anything move at all? Never mind. So, it is going to, as I said, it's going to be slow because it's got to work out where all... It will eventually normalise, it's just got to work out where a lot of services are going. Just to give an idea of scale, I think there are about 50-50, it's about 50-50 passenger to freight rail services, and there are 105 passenger rail services on this map now. So, yeah. It's getting a bit better by the look of it. We'll get there. So what was that? That's... What do we call it? Oh yeah, wait a minute. I need my user interface back. Flitwick Great Western, we'll keep that because there are multiple stations in Flitwick, so it might get confusing. But if we go... likewise in Shanklin, obviously that makes sense. It makes sense to have, you know, Central, Victoria, Great Western, but it doesn't make any sense to have... Yes, this is now Biggin Hill Halt, I think. Yep, there it is. And it doesn't make any sense to have... Matlock is just... Matlock. Elliotsborough is just... there we are. There we go, and... Actually, just call it Elliotsborough. There we go, marvellous. What's Matlock, out of curiosity? Is Matlock just Matlock? I feel like it might be. Matlock and then Matlock Victoria. Oh yeah. Going to call this Matlock Town. Since it's... Oh, maybe it's... yeah. Things seem to be moving. Look, there's some trains moving over here. I'm expecting a mixture of, like, game taking a bit of time to work out where things are going, CPU-wise, but also just general actual congestion. There we are. Is that a car? Not going at a tremendous lick. Anyway, never mind. Leah Brahms. No, Leah Scott. There's a Star Trek reference for you. Right, so... Elliotsborough, what have we got? Bungay Junction, Blackpool. Blackpool doesn't have multiple stations, does it? It's just... let's go in here. Whoop. Yeah, Blackpool is just Blackpool. Doesn't need the Great Western. There we go. Some changes happening. You know, minor rebranding happening across the network. Here are we? Now Southport. We need to do some stuff at Southport because this is not a very well optimized station throat, and actually we need to improve that a bit. So we can definitely kind of grow out Southport Station a little bit because there are quite a few services that call here. I mean, yeah, what have we got? There's yeah, I mean that's a decent number. This is a terminating platform. This is a terminal platform. So that's all of those services call here. It's a lot of services. So let's tidy this up a bit. I've paused. Actually, I'm not going to pause yet. So basically, we've got two pairs of tracks. So we might as well just have 2 pairs of platforms. Essentially, I think what we'll do is have, because we've also got a 5th platform here that we could use as the. Yeah. Okay. So I think kind of what I'll do here. I think basically we don't need all platforms to go everywhere here. I think we might, or at least we can still have that the case, but we can prioritize having kind of 2 obvious kind of main kind of routes into here, and then I mean, do we actually? We don't necessarily need to do any remodeling. Let's have a think. Because we can deconflict if everything pulls in. Oh yeah, the thing is, the track layout's not idealized, so we can definitely improve on this. People are asking why there are still purple services on the B, S, and WR. The reason for that is because I need to investigate those purple services. The pinky services are ones that need some attention because they're kind of going over, spending too much time in the other company's territory. So there's some work needing to be done in relation to those. Right. So let's have a think about this. What have we got? Money is runned off. Let's not worry too much about that. Let's see. So if I get rid of these crossovers for starters. Can't believe that those crossovers are needed, but anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this thing. There we are. There we go. So from here, I think we're going to go for 60. No, let's go for the inside actually. So this. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to go for 60 to there. Okay, and then what happens if I do this too? No, it's too tight. So I need to actually, can I, if I know, bring this off a little bit earlier. Yep, and then bulldoze that, just so I can get a nice, now if I go straight off here, there we are, that's the stuff we wanted, isn't it? Lovely. Oh, it's very grand music. So this is, ideally I'm going to get 60 through here. Okay, so I need a little bit more. Let's see, 60. Even a little bit less. There we are, 60. Oh. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Now I just need to go, okay, this way, and then we've got a bit of straight. I think probably it's at this point that I'm going to want to, about there, that I want to peel off. There, yeah. Oh, not, yeah, okay, maybe not quite. A bit further. Now from there, perhaps. Yeah, that'll do. So there we've got, these are just the main, so obviously I need to, there's more connection needing to be done, not to mention the need for, how long are these platforms? Yeah, they're not too bad. This one's sort of closed in by the workshed, but that's fine. There we are, so that's that. Let's do another one. So now if I just do this to here, how's that? That's actually pretty much on it. Nice. I'll take that. I think, though, again, this is hilarious. We're going to have to re-signal this through here, so we'll do just that in a minute. Get rid of these crossovers. Yeah, let's get rid of all that. There we are. So if I do that now... Oof, I'll take that. Okay, nice. And what we can actually probably do is, if we get rid of Oh, oh, I didn't want to do that really. Where are we? Where's my... Oh yeah, it's kind of greened out, isn't it? That's right, yeah. So if I bring this round, I kind of want this to be... Yeah, I need to get rid of the... Okay, that's fine, I can do that. There we go. Connection there. But we're going to get rid of that connection now because we're going to do this. And let's do this to here actually. There we are, nice. That'll do me nicely. Essentially, I've now segregated out those services, so those are going to run fine. Now I'm going to do the same down here. So this is going to have... I want a 40 mile an hour turnout there, lovely. And let's slip that and slip that as well, lovely, jovely. Grand. Actually, you know what? This isn't... We're getting to the point now where they wouldn't necessarily lay it out like that. They would actually go for a... that was 30, yeah, 30 there, and then... where are we? 40. Oh, it's quite... Yeah, okay. And then just slip the middle. There we go, that's more like it. So, we've kind of segregated those services. Sorry, yeah, segregated that. What we do need to do now, though, is... because obviously we've got... Where are we? We need to be able to have crossovers back going the other way. So that's 30 that way, and then ideally I can get another 30 in this way. Yeah, good. Yes. That'll do me nicely. Just trying to think if I need that. Yeah, okay. I know that's redundant, but that's because I want this to be... people to be going the right way as quickly as possible. Do I actually want this to be out and then back? I think I do, actually. Yeah. Well, I actually want this to do... also, I'm going to put my signals down first as well. John Christoph, because as you'll see when I do the rearranging that I've just decided I'm going to do, essentially to maximise the speed at which stuff ends up on the right track, and to shorten my... so what, I was doing this... Yeah, so this is the side I want first. So... this to 30, ideally. There we go. Oh, no, that's exactly what I did last time, wasn't it? Is it? No, it's not. Good, fine. Yeah, yes, it is. It is. Damn. I'm confusing myself now. There is a logic to what I'm doing. There we go, 30. Thank you. And then the other way again as well. There, that's better. Essentially, everything's going to end up in the right place more quickly. I'm also going to put that there. This is one way, though. There we go. So that... Oh, where are my signals? I need to see those. Thank you. Good. That's in that direction. So because this is essentially going to be a redundant crossover. Like, this is not redundant, but this is just specifically for the for accessing the shed. So it doesn't need to be... So it means that everything's happening closer to the station, which means that stuff's going out at line speed, kind of at the speed of the line more rapidly. What else do we do? So we need to do the same again on this side. So we've got... let's do... this. And then this. There we go. Very nice. And this can now sit there. That means we have a much shorter, shorter station throat. So stuff coming in not too much of a problem. Now, what do I now to go in here, because not too much is actually broken. Oops, didn't want to do that. I'm going to do this and then do this. Lovely, and then the same again. Oops, that's not. I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah. There we go. Now, when I go back to Southport, it should now. The pattern of service. Oh, that's Bristol. The pattern of services should be that bit more clear. This has been redone, so we can. There we are. Now, yes, looks clash free to me. Very nice. Oh, other than the fact that I don't want anything in platform 1 doesn't need to have. We've got Southport. What have we got? Oh, we've got an express that should be in there. Let's put that in 2. We've got a stopper, Lowestoft, Southport. No, let's put that in 2. We've basically got the local services are in there. What does Steve? Let's put on in there as well. The 2 local services going off to Stevenage. They're now going to end up where they need to be. Let me just see. Local. That's going that way, and then this is going. That's going that way. Yeah, lovely. So that's kind of coming off there. Which means that we now. What's the chat? Do we want more platform signals? Nah. We just need one so that there's almost a boolean between one and the other. I think that works. I think that works fine. People can correct me in the chat. So that they're all coming in there. They've got their own. They're all coming in there. They've got their own. Now let's just do some balancing. So we've got 2 and 3. We can probably move. So Stratford, Southport, Froome. Probably move that to platform 3. There we go. So that's got 3 in it, and then these have got 2 in them. Yeah, okay, that should be fairly well balanced. It doesn't have to be perfect particularly, but that seems pretty well balanced to me. And then rename this to just Southport. There we go. Oh, how's the signal? Oh, yeah. I need to do a little bit of re-signaling down here. Yeah. Let's just respace those and put another one there. There, and then on the same on here. I think this is a bit. And it's actually fine. I mean, it's just quite large signal blocks, really, but that's actually fine. Yeah, let's get moving. Okay. Depot access is used for local via Stevenage. Yeah, exactly. So the depot access can get through. It can get through to everything north facing, so it can go up to Froome service as well. It just can't. It can't provide services going down to, but it doesn't need to because these lines are all served by the big yard down at Flitwick, if you remember. Yes. If we're letting services use that depot access line, then we need to move the signal. No, we don't, because very little is going to be coming. This isn't going to get blocked up too often. The priority is. Oh, stuff is using that line though. Oh yeah, good point. That does need to move. Yeah, good point. That does need to go here. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, problem solved. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Gotcha. Redundancy addressed. Thanks, John. Yeah, no, you're right. You're on it. It's just what's this? A local service in Southport to Froome. That's nice, isn't it? Making its way out. Some people using it. Look at this, and it's pretty busy. Is there anything catastrophic going on? I hope not. I don't think so. Things seem to be moving actually. There's Elliottsborough. Let's go down to the southern. What's the southern looking like? Is it just chock-a-block, or is it? Oh no, stuff's actually moving. There's stuff moving around. What about this junction? Is it snarled up to hell? Seems all right, you know. What is this service? This is just a local. It's a local service, right? Okay, let's do those pink. Let's have a look at those pink services first. Where are we? Let me get up those pink services wherever they are. Let's just switch that off. Remind you of how many services there are. Let's see, pink. Right, here we are. This service here. This is a service running from Ely. Let's just pause just for a moment. It's running from Ely, which is fine, fine. Ely through Estuary Ferry up to not into Gisborough. It's going up to Dawlish, then into Corby. Okay, let's actually change this to another colour so I can see what's going on. Let's change it to green. Okay, so it's coming up into Corby. Yeah. Okay. Oh, weirdly, why is it not using the other? Oh no, it's just one track there. Yeah, fine. Into Corby. Then it's just a bit of a nightmare, really. It shouldn't be going to Corby. Then it's just clogging stuff up and trundling along the quite frankly very busy lines along here. What's this? This is 2-track. What's it doing then? So it's coming down. So from Corby it goes down to Gisborough Town. Oh golly, okay, I see what the issue is. It should be then going. So Corby, yep. So it goes through 2, then it should be coming back through 1. But it can't do that. Interesting. Ah, is that because there's a missing crossover here? It is, yeah. Is that solvable without too much pain? The answer is yes. Without too much pain, that is solvable. Okay. I don't know what I'm screwing up there. What am I screwing up there? Oh, I could probably move this signal to here and bulldoze that signal. Is that fixed? So that's now. So Corby Midland is now. Then it's going down here and down into Gisborough Town. Now the question. So that's a weird service, isn't it? I kind of get what's going on with it. It's just a bit strange. I think that's fine. It's just a local service. We'll not get rid of it. We'll leave them to it. I think that's running. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, bay platform in Corby would be much better, wouldn't it? Have we actually got space for that? I don't think we do. I seem to remember Corby being horribly constrained. I mean, we could shove one here, could we? Yeah, we could actually shove one. If it's just a little tiddler here, you could actually do that. Should we do it? Then truncate it a bit. Let's do it. We're doing it. Let's pop a bit of canopy over. You know what? Stuff it. There's no canopy. They're not getting a canopy. This requires a little bit of jiggly juggling here. Then, first of all, let's get rid of that signal and get rid of that. And then have a think. What's this going to be? This is going to go from here to here, like that. And then we just want to basically get rid of everything on the other side of this, don't we? So we're going to get rid of... What am I getting rid of? Getting rid of Gisborough Town. And then putting it into platform 1. So that's coming around there. I just need an in-out signal, don't I? There we go. Put that. There we go. And I need to reinstate a signal, protecting signal of some kind to make sure that stuff can... There we are. Thoughts? Move the approach to the road bridge on the other side. Move the approach to the road bridge. Are the trains short enough? Oh yeah. They're not long. So what are these? What's running this? It's just one train, 4 coaches, and details. Its length is 65 meters. Yeah, it's no problem. I think that's fine. There we go. Fixed. It's a little bit of a mess coming over there. Now, what? There's a yellow express. I don't know how I feel about that. What am I looking at here? What service is doing this? Oh yeah. The Shildon Southport. That's fine. Okay. Next pink service then. What other pink service? What's the one we've got here? Stopper Kingston to Southport. Okay, so for the most part, that's fine. Stopping everywhere, making its way through here. There we are. So it's essentially going right the way up the Midland Vale, and then I presume up to through Matlock and then along. It's actually quite a useful long-distance service. I think this is fine. I've got a sneaking suspicion this will be quite well used as well. Where are we? Where is it? Yeah, here. I've got a feeling it's not bad. I suppose it's not great, but it's not bad. Yeah, and then through Matlock, round the little lump, because there's a little funky lump, because geography. Then up, turns here, and then let's make this green as well, so we can make it blue actually, so I can follow it. And then across the double crossover through Bungay Junction, and then along to Southport. Happy days. What might be good? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine actually. Let's just leave that as it is. What is this? This is a GNER service, right? Yeah, that's fine. Let's leave it as it is. I don't think that's a problem. Lowestoft Southport GNER. Where is this? Okay, Southport, Blackpool. Oh, this is quite. So this is basically going around the top of. Okay, and then up. Which there's the majority of it on. Yeah, so that's running. No traffic is using the Corby-Gisborough cord now. Yeah, that's fine. Cords, we'll leave it there in case there's another service in the future that we come up with that uses it. That's going through Raleigh, then Chesterfield, then Dorchester, both Dorchester stations, so it is very much a stopper. Then up to Hedenbridge, Lowestoft, Great Northern. Yeah. Then into Kroll. Okay, so it's kind of just a... Yeah, but I suppose it's a case of where does it spend most of its time. It's a bit of an interesting one, isn't it? It's kind of jointly running on joint infrastructure. I'm going to leave it as GNER for now. It's going to go... It's fine as it is. Okay. What next? Kingston to Southport really is right across the island. Yes, it is. Now these two, I think these both run into... Let's see. There we are. And these two services are basically the services that in lieu of more services using the kind of joint, what is it, what's it called? This one, the joint Southwestern Joint Railway, I think. This one is, so this is Droitwich up to Lowestoft, and this is Shildon up to Lowestoft. Both these services kind of make sense. They're stoppers. They're fine. I think they're fine. And likewise, this one is fine. And they're both going up to Lowestoft. Yeah, I think for the most part they're BS&W running on BS&WR infrastructure. I mean, I suppose one way we could do it is have them terminate at Chesterfield, but actually I think it makes more sense to run them through. I think they end up running through to Kroll, don't they? Yeah. What's this one then? Leighton to Lowestoft. Isn't that the one I just... Oh, Shildon to... Flitwick, Shanklin. Oh, what? This is going round the top. Oh, that's interesting. That... Do we need that one? What is this? This is... Where am I? Where's this one? Leighton to Lowestoft. Don't we already have a Leighton to Lowestoft? What was the other one? That was Droitwich. Oh, yeah, okay. This is Leighton to Lowestoft. So that probably is the same story. So that's going to be... Oh, this is one of the old great... How many people are using this one? For stars. Let's... Yeah, it's not bad. It's getting some usage. Okay, well, let's leave it to it then. Just means a lot of congestion through Lowestoft, essentially. What else have we got that's pink that I've forgotten about then? Let's go back up here. Let's see. So we've got all the express services. We've got goods services. We've got... Well, let me just click on something that's... There we go. Let's make the game run a bit quicker. Goods services. We've got all the metropolitan services, the stoppers. We've got the GNER services, goods services. Oh, that's it. That's it. We've done all those. Good. Marvellous. There we go. I could terminate them in Chesterfield, yeah. But I think I'm going to run them through into Lowestoft. Grand old Lowestoft. Talking of which, a huge amount of chatter in the Discord about what the hell's going to happen at Lowestoft, which has been quite interesting to follow, because clearly there's stuff that needs to happen at Lowestoft. We need to expand the station, and how we do that? Well, we need terminating platforms in both directions. We probably need about 3 terminating platforms in both directions, and or at least 2 terminating platforms in both directions, plus through platforms, ideally 4. I think maybe is now the time. Are we going to do that now? Could be quite time consuming. Yeah, it could be the time. I need to demolish this building though, because I placed the middle up there rather than here, which means that it's limiting how far I can go in each direction. So that bulldozing needs to happen. It's also quite short, isn't it? Potentially needs to be expanded. Get rid of this road and kind of stretch it outwards. Could be a possibility. If we were going to do that, we probably need to stretch it this direction because this is already quite tight. Yeah, lots going on really. Yeah. Right. Okay. What are your thoughts? Can we see the Shanklin Grade separated junction? Oh yeah, good point. Let's go and have a look at that. There's Morecambe. How's Morecambe doing while we're here? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Morecomb's got a disproportionate number of stations for quite a small place, which did happen occasionally. There's the pier there. Lovely, looking very, very nice. MV Chesterfield with a few people on it. Also has... How many people are on this one? This is the other service that goes around the corner. Also, Dorchester's growing to the... Oh, golly, what's happening? Well, if I don't... Oh, it's because I accidentally zoomed out. So this is... No, it's only got 2. What's quite interesting is Dorchester's growing to almost fill out the whole of this. It's quite something. Let's go and have a look at... where are we? Let's go... Oh, Chesterfield. Oh, Chesterfield is showing the big person, which means very crowded. Let's go and have a look. Why? Why is it saying that? It doesn't seem too bad. No. There's a lot of fairly new services running through, which should, empty platforms out a bit. Anyway, what was I going? I was doing something down here, wasn't I? I was heading to look at this grade separation. So this is the southern. So this is the southern main line with its 4-track. It's newly 4-tracked railway. So there's a fast-only connection with a kind of a connection there to go out down towards Shanklin Great Western. That's in that direction. You can see the new road bridge. In fact, you can see the new road bridge there built. You can see the alignment of the old main road there, but they've built a new bridge over the top. Lovely. So the... Oh, crikey, what's this? Little suburban service. So the grade separation, essentially, so you've got a nice, fast 50-mile-an-hour turnout, and then we've got the grade separation to provide a connection through onto... The good thing is, these are fast, slow, the Great Western Main Line, so pretty easy for them to split that out. There's a new intersection bridge being built that spans the whole lot here, rather than originally it was just a small arch bridge over this. So yeah, you've got a nice connection there. So one of the first fast grade separated junctions, really. Probably going to see a few more of those start springing up at some point. Oh golly, what's all this then? Yeah, nice. Good services and passenger services running Droitwich Southport. Okay. How is the old Shanklin Great Western doing? Busy-ish. yeah, busy. Pretty busy. Mixed traffic whizzing in that direction, and then trains. Yeah, there we are. The freight is waiting for things. This has actually always been a bit of a pain in the backside, this connection here. Anyway, what's going on down here? Oh yeah, it's just a busy old mucky Shanklin. Shanklin expanding in this direction quite rapidly as well, actually. Good grief. Right, let's go up to Lowestoft and expand Lowestoft Station, shall we? There we are. There's Maghull. Probably fine. We need to go through all these major stations, actually, and check that the service patterns make some sense. I've got kind of a fairly complicated list of things to do, but we're going to start with Lowestoft, because I think Lowestoft, there's the risk that Lowestoft might escalate, of course. There we are. So, what in the hell are we going to do at Lowestoft? I think the first thing we have to do is we actually just have to bulldoze the whole thing. So all these nice old station buildings are going. They're getting rebuilt. They're doing a Waterloo on it. Yeah. Pop. There we go. That's it. Good grief. Whew. So, where to start? Let's start with a 160 meter long single platform, no catenary, and pop it where it's supposed to be here. So that's about the middle, isn't it? Yeah. Where's the any nerds know exactly where the middle is? Like where the official middle part of the track is? Is it from that track, or is it from the platform? Yeah, Waterloo got bulldozed. Like Waterloo, they had loads of different stations, or loads of different platforms cluttered all over the place, and they just built lots of old nice station buildings. They just got flattened. So, anyone going to tell me where the middle of it is? I think this is probably fine, right? What's a bit weird is if I move this, it increases or decreases by $1. No one's chipping in, so I'm going to place it there. Good. Right, okay. So the next thing I need to do is bulldoze this lot here, the whole lot. I don't think anything stops at these stops. Yeah, nothing stops there. Those stop right now. Let me just check. Yeah, good. I didn't want to lose the stats. That's kind of a big deal. So here we are. Let's do this thing. Well, actually, no. Before I do that and commit to bulldozing any roads, let's try and work out what the layout's going to be before I kind of extend platforms and so on. Yeah, so bing bang bong. Oh, golly. I've got to think outwards when actually really I want to think about the inside of think the inside first. I think I want to have, so if I was going to broadly let's broadly assume keeping this as it is, and then a platform, and then another, yeah, so that's through. Do I want through tracks? Do I want some actual through tracks? I don't know if I do. I think, so then if I placed that there and that there, and then, yeah, and then, let's see, how's this going to work out? Now also, I need to sort of think about pasture buildings. God. Oh, I need platforms to do that. I need to kind of think about where the pasture building's going to fit. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's get a pasture building, thank you. Oh, none of them are going to fit, that's the issue. Yeah, okay. There's kind of an inevitability to that. But where on earth I'm going to then... okay, so if I demolish that and shove a platform there, I just need to see where the building's going to fit, if at all. Okay, so that's where that's going to go. So that limits me on... So that means that that has to be like that, which means that that's probably going to be like that. So that's going to be a track. That's going to be a platform. Then there's going to be a track. I'm just going to get my kind of cross-section of the station right first. So this is going to be track, then track, then platform, then track, then platform, then track, then track, then platform. Now, can I squeeze another track out of that? Oh, yeah. Oh, the trouble is that's not particularly useful. No, I know what I can do. Which is... it's very industrious music playing right now. What I can do is actually, for the through platforms, shove an extra width so that I can accommodate more passengers and improve passenger flow. That's what I'm going to do. And then, any thoughts, everyone? By the way, any thoughts? Any thinking ideas out there? What happened to the plan to rebuild the station? That plan has changed. It's changed. So the idea of building basically, there was a decision made that actually now that the political dust has settled following grouping, actually we can do something different here. We're going to have build a different type of, construct a different type of station. Oh wait, what? Yeah, okay, that'll do. So that's those. Any thoughts on that? What about a goods avoiding line through the station? Oh yeah, you could have a goods avoiding line through the station. What, bidirectional? What do you think? Bidirectional? Yeah, it could be bidirectional, because generally it's just one thing going through, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's an annoyingly good idea. Which will then mean... Now, can I just show it there? Possibly. So goods avoiding line through there, then terminals. So my through tracks are going to be... I probably want it in the middle. What do you think? Maybe I want the through track to be on the other side. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so through tracks are going to be like this. That's going to be a bidirectional freight avoiding line. I think there's room for 2 goods lines. I don't know. Is there? Because I want these to be terminal in this direction. And I want these to be terminal in this direction. So it's 3 in that direction, 2 in this direction. And then I want additional through platforms like this. Does that make sense? Lose a platform so you can have 2 goods lines. Oh, really? But I don't. But if I lose 1, I actually lose 2 platforms because of how much space I've got. Or do I? Yeah, no, I think... So if I... Yeah, no, I lose that track if I put a goods there, and I actually want... I think there's a value in having a number of terminal platforms. So... what have we got? So that's 1, 2, 3. There we go, and these are the terminals you'd be happy to hear. Oh yeah, God, I actually do kind of want to have a platform at that end, don't I? Because that'll allow me to have the access on that side. Oh yeah. Yeah, agreed. So I do need this to be doing this. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Place those. Then this is going to get bulldozed. And place another platform there. And then this is going to go. And then this will be track. And then this is going to be platform. And then this is going to be track, and then platform. Like that. Yeah, I think that's the situation. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so loud. Station building at the end of the terminal lines, and you can keep the platforms. Oh god, yeah, that's a bit of a challenge. If I demolish this, I can't. The thing is, I can't. That might have been in vain. If I can. Oh yeah, I can fit them there. Good. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen. There we go. There we are. Okay, and let's go in that direction. Happy days. Yeah, if I get rid of that road, I might be able to do... Yeah. Okay. Oh. So this is... Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Passenger building. Yeah, let me do this. There we are, and I think another. It's not quite as pretty as the old station was, but it's somewhat of a needs-must situation given the compression of the layout. There we go, and you and you. There we are, and more platforms. Yeah, that needs to... So, having done that, I now need to... This is a bit tricky, because now I'm in the position where... So if I have... So I've got this access, so I'm in the position now where this needs to have... what I can actually... I suppose I could actually do is... Okay, yeah, because this needs to have access, and it doesn't... Is the access out the front, or can I bulldoze? If I bulldoze this, is that's still connected? Okay, good, that's still connected. My ability to then build a pasture building on this side is not. Oh, that's just a collision with that track. Oh, okay. Well, that track's kind of. Okay, yeah, and you, and that's going as well, and also that track and that track. While I'm at it, this track and this track too. Ah, dang it! Why did you decide to hang around there? That's going to come back and bite me in the bottom, isn't it? Only 3 platforms. So put goods avoiding lines on outside and feed directly into goods station. No, what you're all doing is thinking of plans that have been previously submitted as part of the Discord. No. Other things are at foot here. Other things are at foot. The budget of what was being proposed is too much for the GNER is about to spend a lot of cash elsewhere, and so Lowestoft is getting short shrift. It's only in the north, you know. Right, that and that. And then let's see if I can get... Okay, if I can get a nice... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I need to bulldoze this lot entirely. Yes, and this whole thing is going to get kiboshed at a good old rate. Anyway, now I need to then do... Wait. wait for it. I need to do, so the through platforms are now, I need to extend this because I want this to be a longer station, able to accommodate, you know, future longer trains if ever such a thing runs. So this is going to be, these are terminating in this direction, so these are also going to be doing this. Yep, so they're terminating that direction. Happy days. Oh, actually, can I sneak a passenger building in? No, I can't. If I stuck a sneaky platformy bit there, if I did that and then did that, oh, that's funky, but does that? Oh no, I can't do that because that's my through platform, so that's not happening. I was kind of interested to see what was going on there, though. Anyway, it's annoying you can't just kind of build terminating bits and pieces. There we are. Yeah, okay, so that's all happening as Larry at that end. This end is trickier. Actually, this end isn't tricky. So if I put in, what I could do is extend those out a bit. The thing is, the geometry is already a bit of a pain in the backside over there. No. I can't put that in, but can I put... No, I can't, because that's too... there we are. If I put that there... No, let's put that there. So this is providing connection in. I hope is providing a connection in to the other side. If I also need, while I'm here, going to put in there. Good. And these are my platforms going this direction. So these are my. So I've got 4 terminating platforms at this end. I have. Wait a minute. Can I? Oh, I need that to be longer anyway, so that's fine. I'm gonna have. So this is gonna be out. This now. Can I go even further? What's that? That was 160. That's now 200. Can I go another? Can I extend again? I think I might. You know. The big old bulldozers going on here. I might not platform these up. I might just place the tracks. Stuff it. I'm gonna lay the platforms as well. Not least because I could probably then maybe put a large building at this point. Can I? Ooh. If I'm... Oh, now if I was shifty with... I could do it if I placed it there, couldn't I? Does anything use this road? No, it doesn't. It's just industrial. Okay, so industry's going to be angry that I'm bulldozing this, but I'm bulldozing this anyway. £1 million. Pop. There we go. There we are. So that's going to go through there. Nice and long. That's quite a nice sort of building there, but the pièce de résistance. Let's shove in. This is Lowestoft. It's a grand old city. It deserves to have. There. Now, is this going to work? That's going to go this here like that. That's going to be there. I think that's quite nice architecturally. Let's now pop. These are going to cause headaches. What calls through here? Many things call through there. Now, if I need to have everything switched on to make sure I don't accidentally end up with things thinking they're other things. This does happen occasionally. Let's first of all see what happens if I do. Oh, I can be a little bit closer and even there. No. There. so if I... No, let me just do that. Too much slope. What is this moaning about? It's been a bit weird. Oh, that'll do. And then I can bulldoze this. And also I can do... I can upgrade this to this as well. There we go. And actually, I need to get rid of that anyway, because that's going to get station throated in some form. Now I just need this road to go like this. Straight, and see what happens. Obviously not. Can I shift it? I still think this is... Oh, really? Ah, so it turns out I didn't need to do that. What am I colliding with? Oh. More blinking... how can I do this? We'll just actually have an LTN. Yeah, have a traffic break, and then have maybe just have straight from the front there like this. Yeah, like that. There we go. And then what do I need to do? I need to click something like this, and then click that to lock it. Right? Does that work? Yeah, something like that. Thoughts? Tram stop is needed. Well, I think it's to allow me to organise. I think it is needed because it helped me to make sure that trams were coming into the right part of the... There. Yeah, it's to allow trams to kind of be organised when they're coming into Crawl Square. Okay. Yeah, so this is all serving all this. Happy days. This is kind of nice, right? Can the trams actually better going in from there? Oh, maybe not. Anyway, this is Lowestoft looking pretty grand. It's not Lowestoft Great Northern anymore. It's now just Lowestoft. Lowestoft Station. I quite like that. Anyway, oh, also, what are we going to do? Are we going to... do some of this action? What do you think? Or should we just have it tarmac? Maybe just have it tarmac. You know, asphalt. Yeah, maybe just asphalt like this. Yeah, like that. There we go. Flatten all this as well in readiness, because this is about to get messy. Right. This is now the fun bit. Because we've got to make this work. Let's also do the... Let's do the... Before I forget, because often I do need to plan in this. Right, so... some crossing there, and then another one here. And there we are. And another one... You know what? I'm going to do 2 in the middle. And then one at the end. And then this whole thing's getting roofed up. So we've got through lines which will be used for freight or whatever, you know, services. Presumably any kind of the game will automatically send any services. Yeah. I know, right? What else is the chat then? What are you thinking? Yeah, I know there are tramway points, but in this instance, I don't know. There was an old stop there before when I built it, so it kind of made sense. There we go, nearly there. How are we doing? That's it. That's our station, isn't it? Looks quite nice, I think. Looks very smart. Particularly this little terminal bit. I think that looks good. A little bit on the side there. We've got these serving on this side. Oh, look at that. The new Lowestoft. See, it's amazing what you can achieve in a tight space with not too much in the way of massive demolitions. I quite like these clock placements spaced out like that. I think that looks awesome. Something of the like Cincinnati of that. Anyway, right. That was the easy bit, frankly. The hard bit is to come, which is working out how the heck to join all this up. So weirdly, yes, I already have the track sort of geometry is already working here. I'm gonna get rid of all of the signals and all of the current S&C. Get rid of this track because I don't know what that is, how that's gonna work. Get rid of that, and also get rid of that as well, and get rid of this signal. So we've just got the signals on the approach into Hebden Bridge. So, and I need to work out how to get all of that connecting into that. I also need to work out how to get all of this connecting over into that. So, yeah, okay, that and that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do it the other direction because trains. Yes, thank you. No, I want to do it from this direction. Yep, and likewise. That's now facing the wrong way, but we won't worry about that too much. There we go. Okay, so with 4 tracks coming in here, I'm going to have to definitely work out priorities of what's going where as well. Now, if I just do this, that's actually weirdly working. But is that actually what I want? That's the next question. So that's all fine and good. What do the thing is, none of the services are shown now because I've smashed it up to bits so much. Might be the case that let's get them reinstated and then work out what's going on after that. So that's all the 4 there, and then I just need to have okay. If I go around here like that, what's that going to give me? No. So if I do that now, and also do that, how? No, of course the geometry through here is knacked. Oh, I need to flatten out. That's why. People are now wincing in the old. Let me. Just flatten that out like that, so that. Game. I'm clicking. You're ignoring me. There. Oh my god, the terrain thing. Why? There we are. No, I don't want to do that. I want that. Oh my god, this game. There. Now. Oh. Bit of excavation going on there, as you can see. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to re-signal this as well to make sure stuff. Oh yeah, it's. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. So these are pairs. They are pairs, aren't they? It's like. Wait. Cheers, Jermaine. Yeah, catch you later. Well, I don't know the building at the end of these bound terminating platforms. Yeah, I know. Right. It doesn't work. It won't work. We can't get it to work. So this, when this comes through here, so what I need to do is, yeah, no, this is fine. It's just that I need to then re-signal. So this is going to get, so I'm just going to get rid of all the signals around here. Including this crossover, that's going, and also, what have we got? Do I want to get rid of that? I don't really know whether I want to get rid of that. I'll leave that there for now. Right, so what I do want is essentially I now want this to be let's get rid of that. This is now going to become actually that's interesting. I'm gonna So this I want to come around here, and is that 40-ish? So from there. Will do. 40. I want. Oh, I don't want that around it. I actually don't want that to be to the outside. I want that to be to the middle. Here we are. So that's going to come to about here. 44, 43. That will do me nicely. This is going to come to here. There we go. This is then going to come around here. Yes, it's shaving into those horribly. That's fine though. I'm just going to deal with it. Bring that in. Ideally, I'm going to get this up to... No, probably not. Okay, so that's going to go... I have to go deal with it. 35? Can I get 35 in there? Yeah, I can get 35 in there. And this is going to do the same thing. Let's get that to 35 maybe. 33 will do. So, there. For tracking, because this is too short a thing for a signal block anyway. So it's going to come through there. Yes, I need to bulldoze all these as well. No, maybe I didn't want it to get there. Come back to that. So, that's now splitting to there to be 4 tracks. So that's doing what it needs to do. Now we've got these suburban platforms, just 2. Oh, they're not suburban really. These 2 platforms here. I need to then come back to these. So now if I do it from here, nope, it's just gonna get angry at me. I think that's about as why would it do these things to me? Is it really that? No. Let's not do any of that. What I'm going to do is in fact do this. 30 is fine. Oh, anyway, that is, it's not paired anymore. This is so I need to have. Oh, how am I going to get the connection? I'll just do it from the slowest. So from this side, I'm going to go to here. Oh. Oh, that'll do me. And then I need to do another from the... It's going to go from here. This is then going to go up to the slows. In theory, if we go at 50, can I stretch that a bit further? 50, 50, 34, bit of a compromise. That. So that's now allowing connection into those 2. I can put a scissors in here actually to get them going in the direction they need to. Actually, I don't need to put scissors. I can put a I can double slit that. Now, obviously still nothing's working through there. So that's coming through. So I've now only got 2. I don't really. I suppose I could have these as through platforms, but allow terminations in it. Could I do that? It does feel like I really need to have some terminating platforms though. But that only gives me 2 through platforms, and I think I have a lot of services that come through Lowestoft. No, I know that. I know I need another crossover. This just allows me to get onto this line. I need to have another connection going from here into here. Get my signal in. Like this. Is that the way around I want it? Yes. Yeah, there we are. Oh, why is that not being... this has always been a bit of a bit naff vertically. What do you think? Get away with two through platforms with proper signalling, and it might mean that I do more terminating, so I have more services terminating than I did previously. That could be the way through it. This is making bad things happen, but actually I want this to be... Is that straight? It is straight. Hooray. There. That's straight. Now, let's see if I can get away with connecting that into... Oh, yeah, wait a minute. We're terminating that, aren't we? Are we definitely terminating it? Oh, I mean... Yes, we are going to terminate it. We are going to create terminal platforms. Because that also allows me the geometry here that I need. I didn't really need to bulldoze these buildings then, did I? Anyway. So if I bring... Oh, yeah, there we are. 650, a little bit further. 50. Yes, please. 50 it is. I will take that. I mean, this really would benefit from being 4-tracked, wouldn't it? Let's do that then. Thing is, 4-tracking. Do I then want to? Do I want a short stretch where it's stuff's running through, or do I want a block's worth? I'll tell you what. I'm going to just do something here. Let me just do this and 240. So it's from that side. Ugh, okay. 4-track split. I don't want to do... I don't really want this to segregate. This is the issue. UD. Yeah, exactly. This needs to be UD, but I don't want it to be set up as... I suppose I can set the throw up to become UD here. Oh, that does become messy though, because you're just going to end up with lots and lots of moves that are getting in each other's way. So if let's just put this in here for now. Bulldoze this signal and move it, just so I've got a little bit of additional space. There we are, thank you. Put this signal there. Oh, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do... Now, can I do the same on the other side? Oh yeah, I can. Just about. Bloody hell. There we go. What in the name of all that is holy is that? There. So, if I want this to be not too spaced out, 40 miles an hour. Yeah. And then likewise on the other side. There we go. Okay. So now... No. No. Really? Yes, really. Okay. Well, let's go to there then. Just want to see what am I going to get if I go in here? 50. Okay, so that's needs to be a little bit longer. What if I got 40, 46? Get it to 49. Okay, 49. Inside of the curve, 49. There we go. And ditto. And there we are. So I don't need to worry about those. I just need to worry about these 4 terminating tracks up here. So this is trickier because I need to, these are now like up, down, Bad. Thoughts? Reverse the direction of some of the tracks at Hebden Bridge so it fits in with the new design. Ah! Ooh. Thing is, there's not a connection on the other side, so it's not quite that easy. Oh, but there isn't a center pier, so actually I could... Yeah, I see what you mean. This could then just become a... Yeah, okay. Because this is a bit of a... Yeah, that is a bit of a bottleneck, isn't it? Thing is, I don't think I'll get 4 tracks through there anyway. So I think that needs to stay like that. So I'm going to leave that like as it is. That's going to stay as it is. So we've now got the 4 tracks. So we've got slow, fast, fast, slow. So this is... oh, it's a bit much. Let's see, I just want this to come out like, yeah, like that. Now how on earth this then... Okay, so I need to then work out how this is going to connect. So this is... Let's assume that goes in there like that. Whatever that curvature is. It's actually not bad. So this then needs to connect, essentially needs to connect. Now can I get this to, yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, is that staying as a straight? Can I, no. There, like that. How's that? Okay. What's the vertical like? It's not too horrendous, actually. Okay, so those are the 2 extremes. That then needs to now tie into... Have I actually now precluded myself from being able to do this properly? I think I might have, you know. No, because I'll do it with crossovers. So if this is coming out, I'll then connect this into that. And then connect this over into Pillix. I was hoping that would work, but it is not. Thought, rebuild the bridge, reverse some of the platforms ahead of the bridge, and then build the throat. Michael C, no, we're not. The bridge is a constraint. Part of what makes engineering fun is constraints. The bridge is a constraint, it can't be rebuilt. Besides, I will literally never fit a road connection in there like that again, so that, no, it can't be rebuilt. The road bridge is stuck. We're stuck with that as it is. There we are. Let's just bulldoze this. So this now is... So if I was going to make... So this... If I connect it onto this side and then... no, it's stuck. This design has more conflicting movements across the through lines. Yeah. Yeah, having force... Yeah, you're right. Having pairs would actually be better here, wouldn't it? So opening out the pairs, so actually what happens is... So from this point, yeah, we need to... So this needs to be 2 pairs. This doesn't need to be up, down, up, down. So this is going to be a pair of doubles. Okay, yeah. This is going to be a pair of doubles, so this is going to go... Okay. So this needs to go... No, let me just bring all this up to the right place for stars there, and you as well. Can you all hear the birdsong outside, by the way? So that's going to be from there, and then also this is going to be... Now, can I do the same thing? There we are, that direction, and... There, now it is, there we are, the elegance of a nice equal split. Any of you know me know that I love a good equal split, so we've got a pair of double equal splits there. So now I need to remodel this end, obviously. So... What's this? Tell me what... Okay, so now I need to, obviously I need to... So what I've now got is essentially the terminating lines here, and then these are the through lines. So these are now going to come through to be the fast lines. They can go a little bit further up here. Maybe that is going to work fine. 4 or 5, I'm not quite. Don't mind me, just shaving. Oh, that was too much. That's annoying. There. That's the... We're going to go with 50 for now. So that's the two fasts. Then what's going to happen is these will come round and join in. Now, how far can I... The question is, can I actually squeeze another? Let's go with... Keep it 40 there. Yep, fine. And not bad, the other direction. So that's what's happening there. So that's how that's going to be served. And then what happens with these is actually quite simple, because I just need this to... There we are. And all I need to do then is do the old... Yeah, there we go. That's all I need. The space for crossovers. Oh. Jesus. What is that? Why is it doing that? Now, can I shift and end it? No, I can't. Why? Why you do this? I just want a nice flat. Maybe I can... Nope. Yeah, I'll have to do... Then do it this way. But that's horrible. That's horrible. That would just never would look like that. Ugh. Yeah, but the plus side is that I can then do this, maybe. Let's see. Very nice ethereal music going on. What do you mean, construction not possible? There. Made the damn thing work, and hopefully that's now not got an absolutely horrific vertical. It does a... Oh, it still does. Why? Is it because this drops away? Oh, it's because this drops away. Okay, I'm going to have to... Sorry everyone who's now angry, but I need to fix that. Otherwise I shall be eternally angry about this setup. Lovely. Okay, now that is there. Please tell me this... Oh, the thing is, It's because it's climbing, isn't it? It's because it's bloody climbing. So I'm never going to get it perfect. It's never going to be perfect, and I'm always going to be forever angry as a result. Nicely, it does mean all the points operating equipment's lining up there. That hasn't improved it, but I'm going to have to live with it because the game has its limitations. So that can be double slipped. I then need to provide... there we go. I can put it a bit further around, actually. Let's put it there. Can I get it to 30? No, that'll do. Let's pop my signals in. Let's pop a signal in there as well, and another one in there. Oh, that doesn't that can be through because it's a through platform. Hooray! Likewise at this end. Before I start putting more crossovers in, is everyone keeping up? Yeah, you're all there. This works. This is functional. This doesn't need a crossover because it's just set. So this just need to make sure that these are accessible. That's a double slip, so that goes that way. So I just need to have a crossover go in the other direction to here. That'll do nicely. That should now provide all of the access on there. Lovely. I think that's that actually. I need to signalify more of it. How much of this is now running? Oh, there we are. That's some of it, not all of it. How many lines have I bust up? Oh, many. Is this passenger? If I spin this round, does it get happy again? There's 23 annoyed people, but they're gonna have to live with it. Sorry, 23 annoyed people. So I definitely got a terminating priority. Annoyingly, I've still got a terminating priority going that way. I was hoping for more terminal capacity coming into the platform, but I can have longer trains, so bit of this and that. I mean, it'd be nice if there was space for more of a suburban station here, but I don't think there is really. I don't think I'll ever manage to squeeze that in. I suppose I could fit. The thing is, there's not really much suburban stuff going that direction. Anyway. So, the freight is going to come through there. It should already be doing that. It is. Good. Let's go through each of these and do this. That should fix it. No, it doesn't. Now, is that not fixing it because I have... What is that? Bradshaw to Hexham. Now, have I screwed this up? No, because that should link through there and do its thing in that direction. Yeah. So, what's not working? This is Bradshaw to Hexham. Why is that? What's getting confused about? Lowestoft to Hepton Bridge Junction. Why are you puzzled about this? So Lowestoft it can literally go through any 5. Do that. And then Lowestoft. It's just being a idiot. Oh, what? It's just confused itself more than it thought possible. Which direction is that? Let's go in. Lowestoft 6, then Melksham waypoint. Yeah, okay, so the waypoints into Melksham, that I need to fix because I think the idea, yeah, that's now putting everything, all the stoppers are now going, so I need a pair of fast, I need, okay, I get what's going on. I need to have a pair of fast turnouts in. I'm going to squeeze them in here because there's nothing else. This is too short to be anything other than a block. What I'm going to do is actually put this as a 50. There we are. Nice and fast. 50-mile-an-hour crossover. That should now have solved many issues. Let's see. Manage vehicles. No, not manage vehicles. The opposite of that. Manage line. Now can I just press the button and will it work? Yes. Manage line. Yes. Same again. Manage line. Yes. There, this seems to be working. Now, whether I can turn some of these into... actually, I can definitely turn some of these into terminating trains, because I don't think there's anything terminating. There's hardly anything terminating at this station. There we are. Most stuff is running through. So we've got, if I click on this now and go to terminals, nothing's pulling into 1 to 4. Wait, what? Why is nothing pulling into 1 to 4? Oh, is all the yellow stuff kind of coming in there to terminate and then turning around? Oh no, it's not. What's it off to do? It's a bit weird. So this, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put all of the stopping services in 1 for now, just so I know where they are, and then I can split them up later. I think there are some trains that go into Kroll, but I'm going to... There we are. The ones that go to Kroll to terminate are going to... They're getting... there we are. So let's press this button. Okay, so these ones... I think they're probably... No, they're not broken and confused. They're just going elsewhere. I don't want it... That is terminating Lowestoft. Good. Good. Oh no, Kroll. I see Kroll. Don't want Kroll there. I don't want... let's get rid of Lowestoft off the end. There. That is now working? Yeah? What's the chat? It's everyone with this. And this has been 2 hours. Well, it was always going to be a long one, wasn't it? The station remodelings are always they always get fiddly. Shepshed Rally, Chesterfield, Lowestoft. Terminate Lowestoft coming back. Okay, good. Shildon Lowestoft. This, again, hopefully is going to come up here. Oh no, it goes to Kroll. Get rid of Kroll, and then get rid of Lowestoft at the end. There. Okay. That's another terminating one. So that's so there's several terminating there. So that's looking more like it. So it's splitting out. So we're splitting out. Goes. I know I need to resignal all this. Splitting out and sending that in there. Okay, fine. Yeah. Well, there's already loads of. There's already a suburban service that goes to Kroll. So yeah, you're exactly right. That's exactly what we're going to do. Now. So there's freight. So there's the Kroll. Wait, what's this? So this should just be Morecambe Steel. There's not actually that much freight. Bradshaw to Hexham. Doesn't need to be Bradshaw to Hexham anymore. That can just be Bradshaw to... Doesn't have to go to Hexham. Where are we? Don't go to Hexham. Yeah. Get rid of that, and get rid of that, and that, and that, and that, and also that, but also that, and then also that. Yes. There we go. That should now be... Yeah, good. We can probably do that a couple more times. So that's in there. What are these expresses that are... What are they doing in the middle of there? Okay. Bradshaw to Stratford. That comes through and heads down to Stratford. That's kind of a bit of a stopping service. Fine. Bury to Raleigh stopper. I presume it goes up to the Raleigh joint and stops there. Yeah, it does. Lowestoft to Morecambe. That's running into Kroll. It doesn't need to go. That's a stopper. Oh no, that's fine actually. That can go into Kroll. Lowestoft to Southport. So that's a stopper. Ah, that's that one. So that definitely doesn't need to go to Kroll. That we can get rid of that. Get rid of Kroll there. and then pop that into one of the terminating platforms. Lovely. Lowestoft, Stratford. What is that doing? That's going Lowestoft. Wait, what is that doing? That's a fast service. It's going... No, it's kind of... What is that? That's a bit of a weird service. I almost feel like I can get rid of that. How many people are using that? Lowestoft, Stratford. Let me go in here. Really not many. Lowestoft. The thing is, that is... No, that is a sensible service. It just needs to be maybe not running into crawl. No, I'm gonna keep... No, that's the stopper. I'll keep that. That's fine. Hexham to crawl. That's the suburban one. That's fine running through. So then that begs the question: what on earth are these? What are these things that are going? These things that are kind of... There's reds here. Oh Jesus! So that's there. Which platform is it calling in at in Lowestoft? It says 7. Where? And how? And which is platform 7 anyway? Okay, so it must be doing some very, very strange loop-de-loop. Right. What isn't... What? So 7 has... 7 is anarchy. 7 is absolute anarchy, because there are definitely services that are doing... it's because it's got 2 stops, that's why. Okay, so I'm just going to have to basically politely work my way through all of the... This is the television you're here to watch, my friends. So let's go through each of these express services. So the Bradshaw to Lowestoft. Bradshaw, Lowestoft. Terminating in 7. Fine. Bradshaw to Raleigh. Yep, that's fine. Although it shouldn't be going to platform 7. It should be going Bradshaw through 5 and then back through 6. No? Gonna show that? Gonna update me there? Gonna show those numbers? Gonna place them there? Nope. Okay. This is Lowestoft Bury. God, what is this? This is stopping at Lowestoft in platform 7. That's fine. Raleigh to Bury, going through Lowestoft, but it should be going through 5, and then coming back through 6. No, 5 should be coming back through. Oh God, which way around is this? Weirdly, I think because I've got enough network, there's enough complicated network that it can do all sorts of very bizarre stuff. What was the other one I did a minute ago that's a through service? So it's going from Bradshaw through platform 5 to Raleigh. That's correct. That's terminal. So that's going Dorchester to Lowestoft, so that should be going through platform 6. And then back through platform 5. There. Yep. That now seems happier and smoother. Good. Raleigh to Lowestoft. Terminal. Happy days. Terminal. Happy days. Stratford to Lowestoft terminal. Okay. Wait, what? Stratford. Join. Stratford to Lowestoft. That should definitely be pulling into the other direction. Let's say platform 4. Yeah. Weird. Raleigh to Lowestoft. That is also going the wrong way. That Raleigh to Lowestoft should be pulling into platform 3. Oh, I think we're there, folks. Yeah. Is that now working? So that broadly is doing its thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, weirdly, there's nothing actually using the slows there. I mean, I suppose at some point something might... Oh, maybe I'd want the... Yeah, okay, wait, which are the... I want that... Oh, nothing. No, nothing ever will use that because it. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to get all the. Yeah, I want to get everything off away from the fast. The Melksham. Get rid of the Melksham waypoint because I think that keeps it off the fasts. Melksham waypoint again. Oh, it's because it keeps it out of the way of the freight. I might regret doing what I just did there. That's okay. Let me just go and have a look at what mess I've made, because I actually do want stuff to be kept away from the freights. Actually, ideally, I want everything to be kept away from the freights right the way through until I get to where's the last of the intensive freight service. Yeah, pretty much through Melksham. This is a reasonably sufficient mixture of service. Let me see. What if I got rid of the Melksham waypoint there? What does this actually do? We'll see if it clogs up, and I might have to reinstate some waypoint, like reinstate use of waypoints or whatever there. Signals, right? Signaling needed. Let's signalify all this. Signals. Whew. So, why is that signal all the way back there and not further? Let's put it there. There was probably a reason for that. Can't remember what it is. C'est la vie. This is now going to have a signal there because this is slow, fast, slow, broadly. There's not really any space to do anything signal-wise in there. There is going to be signals there. How much is going across that? No, some is. Oh, nothing's using that. Nothing's doing that. That's a bit weird. Does need to. Have I got some weird BiDi stuff going on over here? Let's see. No. Oh, is it because I'm only using one of the platforms over here? Maybe. It could be it, I suppose. Let's have a look at platform balancing while I'm at it. Let's see. So terminals. Nothing's using terminal 2. Okay, so let's put Sheldon. Let's put this in number 2. So those, there we are. So we've got them using their platforms there. Platform. Let's use some. Let's put this in 4. Get the expresses in there. Then we've got 5. We've got all the jazz going on. 6. We've got all the jazz going on, and then 7 and 8. We've got expresses running in there, and then Bradshaw to Hexham in. Wait, what? Bradshaw to Hexham. Oh, we got rid of the Hexham bit. That's why. So that needs renaming, basically. So that's. I said Bradshaw to Hexham, but actually it's not Bradshaw to Hexham at all. It's now just Bradshaw to Lowestoft. Lowestoft. I remember when I mapped out these services a long time ago. Everything is using the double slip. Do I just want to get rid of the double slip? Would that solve my problems? Yes and no. So that's gone that way. Maybe I just want the scissors here, actually. No, I don't. I can't have a scissors there because of many reasons. I can't have a scissors there. What I can do is maybe do something ugly but pretty at the same time, which is what's that? 30 in that end, and there. Let's see, so that seems to be okay. It's a bit better, actually. Any thoughts, everyone? It seems to be functioning, to be honest. yeah, everything seems to be functioning. We've got rid of that road that used to go through there is now gone. We've got that built. It's kind of nice because this now looks like a kind of a public plaza rather than a. If I go to paint tools, I'll paint that up. It kind of looks quite nice. It looks like an actual public kind of plaza with the warehouse on the other side. I quite like that. Do I want? I kind of actually feel. I'm just gonna. I think I want the clock bit on the other side. Yeah. I think I like that. I prefer that. Yeah. Because then the clock's sort of equal with the warehouse building on the other side. Okay, so that's all coming in there. This all needs to be. This has all been reballasted, so because of the station throat. So let's do just that. There we go. Let's just tidy all this up. Beautiful, beautiful. And all along here. Let's just. There we go. Cool. And the same on the other side, actually, because same applies. Also through the station, just in case any grass is hung around. And then, likewise on the other side. There we go. Very nice. Also tidy this up again now. There. Perfect. A load of stuff might appear around here. That's fine. Whatever. There we go. Likewise, buildings may appear on the other side over there. Oh. Well, that was Lowestoft. Signals. I don't know how much more I can do signaling wise, actually. Probably a signal here. Yeah? Oof. No, how many? Yeah. It's not a huge amount of capacity for things happening. Also, these signals here are a bad idea because there isn't really that much breathing space. It's tricky, isn't it? Oh, definitely need to have additional through signals here and here. Yeah. There's not much we can do because there's not much space. Because of this bit here, doing that, there's not really much space. I don't want to block the signals and then snarl everything up. Yeah, what about the other side? There's not much. I need to put this here and put this here, and that basically gives me gives me all I can do on that side, really. Oh, except that I can place a signal here and here. There. That's providing basically a signal block, just about. Signal. All right, here we are. Signal by the out of goods yard could stop trains in conflicted position across crossover. Oh yeah, so basically this signal needs to go as well. Yeah. But I definitely can place a signal here, because that seems to have plenty of room behind it. Actually, maybe even really tight up, like there, because every meter counts through here. Yeah, there we are. I suppose I could be clever with where the... I could actually... wait a second. Could be clever with this, couldn't I? Because I could get rid of this move here by having the freights connect up in there. Was someone telling me to do that earlier? Can't now. Let me just have a look. because this is all snarled up anyway. But if I can get rid of these, if I can get rid of that crossover up there, then that'll give me space for a signal under bridge needs to be deleted. Which signal? Is it? Oh yeah. Yeah. Fair point. Yeah, this could, because what if I actually got around to this? Just freight through there. So actually, it makes sense for these to do something different here. Okay, so this is fine doing that. Actually, I'm gonna, let's just, let's get rid of, okay, yeah, let's tidy all this up again and draw the jump, draw that nice. So let's think about this more clearly. From here, I want around about 43-ish. 43, 42, yeah. Okay. I also want, so that's going, that's allowing maneuvers in that direction. I'm going to get rid of this crossover as well, so I know that that's gone. Okay, gone. That'll allow me to place some more signals and increase the number of signal blocks, which is good because it means more capacity. Then I need this to come in from this side like this, except obviously that's not going to happen, so maybe if I try to like here, then 47, can I? And probably that'll probably do. Yeah. Oh no, what won't do now is that I've trapped in, so I can't get my freight through there. Okay. Ah, no. I can if I do it a bit further up. You'll see where I'm going with this. I think this works. If I bring this a bit further around, yeah, like to there. Uh, 42, yeah, there we are. Yes. Now I'm going to go like this. Oh, what? There's the 50-mile-an-hour thing there as well. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I can do. 28, 33. Can I get to 30? Yeah, 30. Okay. Oh, yes. And there we go. That is how you do that. Oh, nice. Just squeezed in there by the points. Let's not worry too much about the redundancy of the geometry, or how much of a nightmare that'll be to maintain, because it's 1924. Everything's fine. Let me just flatten that a bit, and also paint up a new ballast. There we are. So that now should. Oh, look at that. Gives me segregation nice and quickly, which allows for. You say it's shonky, but actually this is providing me with joy, because I can do this. I can also do. Where is it? I can do this. Where's this going? Is it lost? No, it's not lost. It seems quite happy. Yep, that's fine. Okay, I can't do anything about these. That's not a problem. But I can bring. Let me just. just see how far that... Okay, yeah, round 2. That is to there. It's probably not quite... It's kind of quite a long block, but at least it'll be moving. This is now a bit of a shorter block for freight. I can probably... Can I... Halfway between those two is about... Wait, the fingers are out. So that's to there, and then to there. So about there. Is that now too short? That's the question. Is that too short a block? I don't know if it is, you know. Maybe it's best not to risk it and see what happens there. Is now everything working? Everything is working. Thoughts? Thoughts? No thoughts. Good. Everything seems to be flowing in the right direction. I've got the bi-die bit there, the whizzing, schwizzing, happy days. This is all looking like happy joy, chaos. Stuff around up to Lowestoft, that's fine. The whole area between Kroll and... I love it. I love the shonkiness. It's ideal. It's absolutely ideal. Kroll is now somewhat oversized, you'll notice. Yeah, somewhat oversized. Anyway, it's fine. Edwin Kroll will be proud. Let's get moving. See what happens. Look at this. New Kroll Station. Glorious. The only thing that remains really is... can I get a bridge? I can't get a bridge over there, no chance. Yeah, anyway. See if the game tries to auto build stuff in there. Let's let that happen if it does. Okay, so there's Lowestoft doing its thing. That's Lowestoft done, I think. Where am I? Remodel Lowestoft to provide additional terminal platforms southwards and 4-track. Tick. Okay. Oh, 4-track Southern Main Line. Done that. Mostly. So, yes. Oh, bear with me just... Oh, golly. Look at the cash flow. What is going on with this cash flow? It's quite something. So, platform allocations at Lowestoft. I think the platform allocations are fine, aren't they? Dumping a bunch of terminated service into one platform. Oh, really? Am I? I don't think I am. No, it's fine. They're all fixed. They're fine. The expresses have less frequency, so fewer trains come in. Whereas there are more trains on this stopper. Yeah, that's fine. Happy with that. It's working. It's beautiful. So that solves the freight problem. It solves lots of problems. This is going to flow far better. I'm very pleased about this. Happy times. So, which through that clever bit of not hugely disruptive work, by doing all the realignment work here, rebuilding the station, which was needed anyway, we don't need to build any extra lines down here. We don't need to. Oh, there we go. This is always going to happen. What's this? Where's this clash? Where are we? Oh, Shanklin Great Western. What? Is this because something's come through and... Oh, wait a minute. What? That's always dangerous when I see, like, a single one. Why is that train in there? Leighton to Frome. What's that? How on earth has that got there? Oh, I see. I see what's happened here. This is... What on earth? The game has decided that the best shed to send trains out of is this one. Oh god, they look like there are other expresses in there as well. And obviously that means that it's now run stuff onto this, what is essentially designed as a single line. And this, is it this one that's now, there's the... and this one is now doing battle. If I spin it round, is that gonna... Thing is, that's now gonna get hopelessly lost, isn't it? No, let's just do that anyway. Where's it off to? Stop. Yeah, it's now going to be hopelessly lost. My logic is I'll send it this way and then I'll spin it round again shortly. Alright, station is back to being chaos again. Is this now facing the wrong way? How's it going to... I mean, I don't know where it thinks it's off to be honest. Where does it think it's off to? Taking us through the island. Yeah, exactly. No, I just need this one. Hopefully this is now moving. Yes. This is now moving. That's hopefully then going to go on to its... So now if I spin this round... This is obviously stuck. Yeah. Is that clear? I hope that's going to go onto a different track now. Let me see. I know I need to change the direction of this signal to... let me click it again and put it to yes in a minute. Once it's through the signal, I'll be able to change this back. Oh my goodness. Here we are. Come on. Oh no, why is it? It's going to do the same again. Oh, why did it decide to take that track? Okay, looks like this is going back the other way again. God knows where that's... Well, let's just leave. The thing is, I think that there's a risk that I'll just end up getting hopelessly trapped and lost. Yeah, maybe that gives me time for those other trains to come out, because there's another passenger service down here. This basically I need to bulldoze this shed, because this shed's causing problems. Oh no, I can't, because it's got... Weirdly, it's got a preserved Metropolitan Suburban train in it. I don't know how that's in there. That's a bit weird. Some oddball collector who's picked it up. Anyway. Okay. What am I doing? Let's go down to Richmond, because we said Richmond was one of the names of the things that I said I'd do in this episode, isn't it? The Richmond avoiding lines. I think this is going to be quite an interesting little bit of civil engineering, actually, so let's go and do it. Let's do it. God, the island is getting busy. Yeah, I've seen that, Michael C. I know everyone wants there to be a new avoiding line, but I don't think it's necessary, and the constraints that it causes are kind of add realism. The perfect railway is a computer game thing, but the part of the fun of this is going to be not having a perfect railway, so that we have to deal with compromises and trying to get things to work, because that's kind of more realistic and more fun. Oh god, I don't know what the game's doing now. It's got lost. Go on. This is a nice island, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is the island north of Bradshaw. Oh, it's because we're approaching Bradshaw. That's why everything's gone to hell. There's Richmond. I can see it, and I think I'm about to move past it. Yeah, there we are. Come on, game. It's because I've just made Bradshaw appear. The game will catch up again in a minute. Oh, let's see how our junction station's doing, by the way. Old Wood Junction. There we are. This is the sort of high quality... I mean, I could... yeah. I just bought a new PC. I'm not buying a new one. There we are. So... let's have a look at this station. I mean, it looks pretty busy. That's kind of a nice little suburban thing going on, isn't it? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how... is that line absolutely rammed? Oh, it looks absolutely rammed. Yeah. Let's... shall we bump a few vehicles into that? Add a few vehicles onto it? Yeah, maybe. Let's do just that. Let's pop on a couple of... there we are. And... there we are. Let's do that. Nice. That's it. How's this doing? This is built. It looks. I quite like this. This is looking pretty good. It's only been open for a little bit, and it's already rammed. Presumably that'll be stuff changing off Southern or off others, you know, off the BS&WR onto the GNER. back and forth. How about this? Is anyone using this? Oh yeah, some people are coming and changing the station off the tram. How odd. Yeah, crikey. I mean, it's all happening. It is all happening. Platform allocations, I think, are a bit weird. But yeah. I don't think there's much of an order to it all. There's one train calling, so it doesn't really matter. They're kind of coming in, they're going out. It's all good. Okay. So that's what we're doing. We're doing. Oh, this is expanding as well, actually. Yeah, interesting. The ever-growing Bradshaw. What's quite nice is this kind of big residential area is now growing in kind of on this side. So well served by those northern stations, even though they were kind of a bit out of it. What's quite nice is Bradshaw Metropolitan was kind of like right at the top of the city when it was first built, and it's now completely surrounded. It's great. Yeah, this is station slightly larger than they need. Absolutely. Yeah, Michael C. Every service does have its own platform at this station. It's too big now. It was built. It had that expansion for the southern, but it doesn't need it. It's unnecessarily large. The Swindon Field Station, which we've got there. Are we wanting to? Well, a couple of things. Are we wanting to build a new station, maybe down here? It's maybe not a bad place to build a station. Let's do it. Let us do it. So, I'm going to do this and this. And I'm going to do the thing is it needs to be 4-track, doesn't it, to let the stuff pass through? Yeah, right. So, that's fine. Through track 420. No catenary. Thank you. Oh god. No, I don't want that. 2 tracks then. There we are. So that's going to go. Oh. Well, maybe it doesn't need to be 80 meters then. Yep. What's it more about? Oh yeah. It's not quite. I can. Come on. Tracks. That's what. Oh, I guess I have to do the same. Sad face. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to bulldoze the street. There we are. That's nice. Nice and easy. Oh no, it's not, because I need to do the. I need to. Yep. Boom. Yep. Can I actually squeeze if I? That'd be quite nice if I could squeeze a 3rd track in, to be honest. Should I try it? Do. Now this down here, does it have anything on it? I don't think it does. Oh wait, what? Why are you disappearing and reappearing? Okay, it does. So. This is totally not what I planned to do, isn't it? Oh well. You know. Part of the fun. Oh god, what's going on here? I sense vertical alignment boo-boos. Oh. Yeah. Okay. And... there we are. Platforms, and then another platform needed there, so sadly I see bulldozing is going to happen. Not the end of the world. I'm going to just swing. Actually, I need to... There we go. There we go. Oh. Whoops. No, I didn't want to do that either. Oh, it's just anarchy and chaos at this point. Let me go with this. Nice. There we are. And let's let people get across at the side. The vertical alignment is kind of interesting. There's like a horrible ramp coming out of this platform, which I can get rid of that signal anyway, and then that is the curve. Oh. Yeah. It's gone, because I'm going to fix that. With some there, because that'll fix my vertical, even if it's now made my horizontal a bit more juicy. Okay, fine. And then what we're going to do with these, just a 40, yeah. And okay, and then other direction as well. Nice. Okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. It's probably worth me actually building a building on this side, isn't it? Since I'm going to have to, at some point in the future, bulldoze this. It really is worth just putting in a, like a little... Now, if I do that and do this, will it work? Don't know if it will. Let's see. Let's see. Damn it, I just want... No. No. Zoom in, right? Everyone tells me to zoom in. No, it's because of this. It's because of this. Buy house. No. Oh, what? No, there we are. How's that? It's a bit high, isn't it? It's a bit, giving us a bit of a weird ramp. C'est la vie. There we go, and... I could probably just do something like this, right, at this point. No, I cannot. I cannot do something like that. There we go. Such is life. Now, what I'm going to do is this. Yeah. Yeah, there we are. And then if I flatten that out, we've got a kind of got a half suitable station. Let's just pop in the old asphalt around there, and there as well. Oh, actually, I need to do the same here, don't I? Just do a quick. There we go. Oh, and if I do this, it'll stop them from. I'm learning lock and lock. And that'll... I mean, that works? Does that... Oh. Thoughts? Well, let's see. You should do. Buildings you place doesn't actually have an entrance. Yeah, I know that. I've just done it to kind of have a for aesthetics more than anything else. Let's do something like this for this side. Yeah, and let's do that and that. Oh, and then it needs to connect up. Oh, also, yeah, this. Let's do that and Met, that one. Thank you. Shun Victoria, Swindon Fields, Oldwood. There we go. Perfect. What is this going to be? Oh golly. What is this side of town? I think it's called Bricklayers, I think, isn't it? Who's got the map up? Let me bear with me a second while I get the old OBS up. Let me just quickly fire in here so I can have a look at the map. Let me get my map up and have a quick. Let me have a quick glance. Bear with me. In fact, let me OBS so I can go to small face and stuff screen and see what's going on here. Spoilers, possible spoilers, possible not spoilers. Where are we? We're down in Greater Bradshaw, and it is it's Bricklayers is the name of that bit. Bricklayers. Okay, cool. There we are. That's what that's called. Now you know. So this is going to be Bricklayers. There we are. It's alright, isn't it? Nice little, simple little station. Signalling. But before I do signalling, I need to actually wire this back in, don't I? So that is. Yeah. Okay. This is the bit where that's going to be. Gonna be a bit more fun. So that is what in the hell? Okay. Yep. And then this is then going to be off the back of this like that. Not too much curvature. That can be sorted out. No bother. If I do that this way. Okay, and then this just has to be a lower speed turnout. Oh no, it's not quite. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Oh. Do my Minecraft villager impersonation for no good reason. If I bring this round like that, and then because actually this whole thing could benefit from having more tracks anyway, right? There we go. Let's pop that in. 30, thank you. Okay, marvellous. Okay, so now if... Oh, also... no, just want a little bit of it. Oh. I guess that road is going to be a gauge infringement then. Cool, cool. I'd rather it wasn't, of course. There, like that. Do that and I'm happier. That means I need to do... How are we doing time-wise, by the way? What time is it? 2023. Oh my goodness me. Sun's coming through there. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. There. Put that in there, and what are we thinking? Need a signal here, obviously. Probably need to put that there. Yeah. Kind of feels like signal positions are kind of a bit dicky now. Yeah, let's put one halfway between the two of these, which looks about there. What do you think? Thoughts? That was relatively painless. Yeah, it's fine. Probably. Do I need to? No. Let's just have a fast hammering through without stopping anywhere. Actually, maybe I will have a and another one here Yeah. I think that's fine. There we go. Lovely. There is a station. Who's it serving? It is serving the side of town that isn't served by the station, so it makes some sense. Yeah. Cool. Right, Richmond. Finally, we're going to get to Richmond. Yeah, anyway. So, this way. Here is Richmond. And there's already a kind of a fairly robust plan as to how the... So what's needing to happen, basically, is there needs to be a connection avoiding... Oh, golly. This is Richmond. Busy old Richmond. Right. There's Richmond Town. Richmond Town is very busy. What's even worse than Richmond Town is this junction here, which is just full of conflicting moves. As you can see, because it's got, you know, it's a mess. So in order to get the fast services away from that horrible junction, we need to have a connection that's going to go from the Midland Valley line here. This is the Midland Valley line. Midland Valley line here. Where's this off to? Shildon Lowestoft. I'll take your word for it. Basically up here in a straight line. It might be the case that it comes out and climbs. I don't know quite exactly what the track geometry is going to do, but anyway, it's going to come along here, curve round. So come around here, curve round, go over the top of the Great Northern. So kind of up here, go over the top of the Great Northern, and then whiz along here, and then join into the lines towards. There's Kingston over there. There's Kingston, big old Kingston. That's what we're going to do. So this is us dodging Richmond. This is the plan. We are going to dodge Richmond. I have indeed dodged doing Richmond for 2.5 hours. Exactly. So how in the heck am I going to do said stuff? Well, firstly, I need there to be a fast junction. There needs to be a pretty fast junction. I don't know whether actually the primary route is going to end up being this direction here. I think it is. So this is actually going to look a bit like a Colton Junction. Interesting. Already we've got like... So, I mean, the first thing I need to do is... Pausey. And... let me have a little think about which... Is that a curve or is it straight? I don't know how to tell. Yeah, well, anyway. First of all, I'm going to see what the geometry does if I just continue this in a straight line. Yeah, it's way too shallow. So I need to dig this out a bit. Oh, it's disaster music time. If I go this off at... there. Go off in this direction now. Now, have I screwed this up for the... I don't think I have actually. Oh, the game is done frozen. Oh, this is going around Richmond, so it's going... Oh, I'll get the map up. Wait a sec. Let me just do that, and then go back here, and then get small face, and then show you on the map. So, Richmond. Richmond is up here. There we are. So, we've got the issue that a lot of the fast services go either into or out of Kingston, through Richmond Town, and through this junction, have to basically cross over the path, and it causes a huge amount of congestion. They cross over the path of the lines here, over the Richmond Vale Railway. So we want to get them onto the Midland Valley Railway by essentially shooting this straight line off, and then coming around the back of the quarry lines, and then connecting up to the Kingston to Richmond Railway. That's what we're about to do. That's the plan. So we're going to be dodging Richmond by basically pulling all of the fast services, all those expresses, out of Richmond altogether, dodging this. And that won't be the end of the story, because we'll then build a cord connecting the Great Northern onto that, which will provide fast connections from the Great Northern out of Bradshaw Great Northern and onto the Midland Valley Line. So that'll become, basically, that'll allow the GNER to compete with the Southern for the connection between Bradshaw and Shanklin. So at the moment, the Southern is pretty quick, 60 miles an hour kind of curves, pretty fast all the way through to Shanklin, whereas from Bradshaw on the GNER, at the moment, you end up faffing around a lot here and getting snarled up, and it's just a mess. To then follow what is broadly pretty straight line. So this avoiding line is going to mean really decent journey time improvements from Kingston and deconfliction through from Kingston and Bradshaw towards Shanklin. So that's the point of them. Hello, Besquicklehausen. Yes, it is a long one. Anyway, so yes, so that's essentially what's going on. We're going to dodge Richmond, and we might not finish it today. In fact, we definitely won't, because I've only got about 20 minutes. So Besquicklehausen, you're only getting the tail end, I'm afraid. But anyway, that's fine. That's what we're about to do. Let's get cracking and see where we can get to, if nothing else. And at the moment, I'm stressing out about vertical alignment, because I think this is actually not going high enough. I think I still need that to climb a bit. Okay. Is that fine, or is it going to... let me have a think. If I... Yeah, it's still climbing the right way through there, isn't it? Nutsacks. Okay. Why are my complicated junctions? They're always on a blinking hill, aren't they? Okay, so that's doing that. That's good. So let's try this again. Let me bulldoze all this mess. Yeah, bye. And then do this with a climb. So we're gonna have it as yeah, and let's do it that angle. Okay, let's see what happens there. Okay. Now going. I don't actually want it to climb that rapidly. I'll delete that in a sec once I've put this out, so that I can hopefully get the geometry here right. So this is going to go like this. This is going to go like this. Yes. Now, can I? See, that's now climbing too steeply. This is carnage. Okay. I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to do this more cleverly. The answer is no. Okay, so... that there. Okay. There. That should now naturally continue the same gradient. Actually, let's even bring that down to match a bit there. Yeah. Okay. That should have done it. Now that's going to go this way. So if I continue this in a straight line, but on the ground, that should now give me the chance for... Let's see, can I equal split this? Oh dear. That's a bit too high speed for my liking. It's not quite the time. Maybe in the future we'll do that, but for now I think I just kind of want that, really. Nothing too fancy. Let's go for a 50, because we've got 50s elsewhere. Can I... Oh, it's a bit of a kink. Yeah, I know why. Let's just straighten this. Let's just get rid of this curve altogether and actually just continue this as a straight line. There we go. That's much more like it. Is that now too high? No, that's working. Okie dokie. 50. 60 is too much. Let's go for it. No, doesn't seem to want 60. That's fine. Right, there we are. Now that should go there and do that. Okay, I know I need to come and re-signal this, but that's our... There we are. That's fine. So we've reprioritized now, so our through route is onto our diversion. And now I also need to bring this down, because this doesn't need to be as high as it is. Or... Ooh. I mean, it will eventually be. So it's going to come along the top here and climb over the Great Northern. It's going to climb over the Great Northern about here. Should we, if we build a bridge maybe to get over the Great Northern, then we can kind of back, because it's going to be on. It's quite a substantial bit of jump, so that's going to come round and then. So it's going to climb over the top there, come over the top here. So if I. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too much? Probably too much. Let's go for one down. Okay, another one down. Oh, nice. No, come on now. What is this? Okay, there's the answer. So it needs to be one higher than that. If I'm going to put it here. So let me just have a think about where that's going to be. Okay. So that's going to come round straight through there, and then okay, so it's probably kind of about that angle. Oh, get my SDF wrong. There, like that. Kind of like that. Oh, it'd be nice if it could just be a little bit lower. No. Well, that's nice. Is that where I need it to be? Oh, it seems a little bit, well, I mean, okay, so if I do that, and also bulldoze this road. No, why? That seems steep to me. So if I mean, this road's going to go, it needs to go anyway, because... So if I then do something like kind of dropping down at, I kind of want it to be, yeah, not too steep, and also... So that's the rate, that's the... see, yeah, that's not the right angle, because that's coming in too far that way. It needs to be kind of, it needs to be shallower. It needs to be further angled, kind of this way. This is going to be a pain in the backside, isn't it? True to form. Oh, damn it! And I've lost my 6, 7. Is it 7? There we are. I bet I've drawn exactly the same angle, by the way. Like, that's totally what I'm going to do on repeat with this. There. Let's try that. Let me get rid of this road. Kind of looks a bit high, doesn't it? That looks like I could go lower. I'd quite like to go lower. Is that going to work? Try and keep the same. This is so fiddly. 1, 2. Oh, no, come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Lower again? I mean, quite a lot lower. Yeah. That's much more like it. Like that. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. I know it's totally a different bearing angle to the previous one, but actually could work. So that'll come round, then a straight line. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, loving the new Lowestoft station. Oh yeah, that's it's made use of the existing space reasonably well, I think. All things considered. Let's just extend this a little bit further. There, and continue that to be that level. Yeah. Oh, nice little cross section of the bridge structure. That's not how we'd. That's generally not the structure we'd use, but anyway, you'd not have 3 main girders like that. It's an unnecessary amount of steel. You don't need that third one. You can just have the 2, and then you have transverse. Anyway, it's fine. That road is going to squish up under there, which means that we can now go like this. Oh, this road's going to be a pain, isn't it? I don't want it to go 75. No, that's fine. Okay. I suppose the challenge I've got here is levels. I kind of want to get the levels right. If I brought this round like this, but I don't want it to blink and snap to the road, that's the thing. There. Like that, and then did something like that. How much higher is that? Now do 1 click down. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to bulldoze. I'm gonna bulldoze this road for now, so that I can get the railway to. The road will get built back in shortly, but I need to clear. There, so okay, so that's going to do that. Is that now in line with my? That is, I think. No. Now let me do this and the same angle, earthwork. That's more like it. That looks like it's working. Happy days. Now all I need to do... Okay, now I think that's actually reached... I think that's actually now reached. So if I do... No. Well, that was also inevitable, wasn't it? Go along here. I think that's now about the right level, actually. So if I... okay, and let's get a curve about. I think that looks about about what's that distance to the intersection point, about that, and then about there. Yeah, okay, happy with that. Okay, this is a decent bit of high-speed alignment. What time is it? 20:43. Okay, I've got to go down and make potatoes and a hot salad for the trout that I fried up earlier. You all witnessed it. Don't tell me you didn't witness it. You all witnessed it. Right, so that is... I need to just... Oh, I just need to Thanos this guy. Ciao, ciao. Oh, it's Eloise. See, as soon as I said it, I knew it was going to be a woman who was driving, not a man. I'm just sexist. There we are. And that's annoying. Hopefully that's not going to do that when I come over. I mean, it does look quite low, like pleasingly low. Is it gonna shit a brick because I've... Let me just extend the bridge a little bit more. There we are, that's straight, and keep that on the level. Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me. Okay, that's not a disaster. I just need to go the other side of it, presumably. Also need to... Actually, probably benefit from having more space. What I did was the classic mistake of going the wrong side. There, delete all that, because that should be this side. and obviously it's a little bit short, so I need to... Everything's fine. 75, both sides. Start again. This time I'll actually pay attention. I'm going to have to punch a hole in a couple of these to get an underbridge, I think. That's fine. Oh, there we go. Happy with... I mean... Oh, I see what's happened there. Bit weird. Never mind. Oh, why has it done that? What's it doing? I mean, I suppose it's not gauge. It's just a mess. It's very strange. The thing is, if I now do this, it's gonna not fit over, isn't it? Oh, it has worked. Oh, thank goodness for that. There we go. Much better. Looks level. I think it's level. I think it's fine. Right, that's the geometry on that side. Now there's a bit of a kink. Then I need to work out how I'm then gonna get. Oh, okay. So let's worry about reinstating this road on this side because that's a bit of a boo boo. So I need to punch through here. I think that should be quite easy actually. Yeah. Let's get the road going through. What is this? It's this kind of road, isn't it? Oh. Straight through like that. Yeah. Okay, good. Also, I'm not having this whole bridge as a thing. Come on now. No. You know me. So now I'm going to get rid of that, and get rid of that, and then get rid of that. And I can do this. Boom. That should now... Perfect. Hooray! So that's good. This road here can now go... there we are. It's not to be an arse about it, come on now. Okay, fine, fine. Good. Also, not quite sure why that's... Lovely. This is Squickle House, and you've joined and I'm building roads, which is just, you know, calamitous. I'm so sorry. Let's just plough this. This is going to be a fat road. Let's plough it straight through. Okay. Fine. I'm going to do that and then this. And you build you like this, and then do this. Lovely. And there we are. It's earthworks galore. Oh, that doesn't need to be quite as dramatic, I don't think. There. Oh, okay. That's nice. I like that. Nice little bridge, railway going over there. Grand. There we go. Now I've got to work out how to get over. What time is it? 20:49. I actually need to finish now. Oh, so I can go and eat fish, which is good because I'm starving. Dina's going to come back from ballet and happy days. So, what have we done? Well, we've started building this connection here, which is actually pretty good. It's going to come round, and then going to curve somewhat, and then come in. I'm not quite sure what the geometry is going to be as it joins. Whether it's going to bulldoze the cord and the cord will have to do something, or whether it's going to join in the middle, or we'll work that out. It might come through in the middle of that, and then around. That might be the geometry we end up with. We'll see. But we're dodging Richmond. Poor old Richmond is just crikey. Anyway. It'll make a big difference to services, so Richmond will just... I mean, I'm not going to have a junction station here, because it is just for the expresses, so it's just for the stuff that doesn't stop at Richmond anyway, which is quite a large number of things. That was fun. We did a lot of stuff there. Everyone's going to stop, so we have dinner. I'm going to... I'm looking forward to reaching 1925 for a variety of reasons, but we're not going to worry about it too much for now. Have I screwed this up, or can I basically run services again? I actually can't I? I can basically run. Let's signify this while I'm here. There we go, and there, and yeah, work out the other signals later. There we go. I've signified that, so I can actually run things if I really wanted to. Let's also just put that signal there. Just give a bit of I'm actually I'm gonna do some moving. I'm going to run time for a little bit. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to go and have lunch. Oh, save. Yes, thank you, everyone. Save. What is this? This is... it is now August 1924. So what is that? 1924, August. We didn't make much progress. Everything's slowed down, but that's only because post-grouping there's a lot of... fairly large number of projects, because there's all the unknown kind of in the run-up to grouping. Following the war, nothing happened during the First World War. Then there was all the unknown, catching up after the First World War, repairing everything, and then grouping happened. No one knew where they were at. Everyone was running around like headless chickens, whereas now there's kind of a bit of a rush to get infrastructure done now that people know what's going on. August 1924. What are we doing? Richmond. We're dodging Richmond. Yeah. That's what we're up to. Ah, very nice. Let's zoom in on this chaos here, and then do something like this, and kind of enjoy watching this chaos as it happens. Ah. It's a busy old bit of... I mean, you can hear banksmen. You can hear reversing beeps, which is obviously crazy. Anyway, right, while that saves, I'll run this for 20 minutes or so, just so we can... Because I haven't done this for a while. We can have a look at some things happening. It's always nice, isn't it? See some things happening. Also enjoy the view. It's quite nice, Things moving around. Yeah, there's some hills over there. Some town. What is that? That's... residential, apparently. Anyway, this is going to save. When it finishes saving, trains are going to move around. In the meantime, I'm going to get OBS up, and I'm going to what am I going to do? Going to get rid of my face. Where are we? Cheerio, everyone. Bye, bye, bye. I didn't want any of that. That was a disaster, because it didn't do exactly what I wanted to at all.